Channel Islands National Park is often referred to as the Galapagos of North America. The park encompasses 5 distinct islands: Santa Cruz, Anacapa, Santa Rosa, San Miguel, and Santa Barbara, and preserves approximately 250,000 acres of pristine land and sea environment. After finishing our trip on Santa Rosa Island, we received a ferry to Prisoners Harbor on Santa Cruz Island. Santa Cruz is the largest island of the Channel Islands National Park. Prisoners is the farthest west you could go on Santa Cruz, as the rest of the island is part of the Nature Conservancy property and generally closed to the public. We spent 3.5 days on Santa Cruz Island. During this trip, we saw a plethora of wildflowers. We saw several of the infamous island foxes, which suffer from island dwarfism and are less than half the size of their mainland counterparts. We also saw island scrub blue jays, which suffers from island gigantism, which is 30% larger than their blue jay counterparts on the mainland. We also saw no shortage of amazing views, including sunrises, harbor views, mountain views, and ocean views from bluffs. We also got to kayak the pristine waters around Santa Cruz Island on this trip. Hopefully you enjoy this magical journey. The hike from Prisoners Harbor to Lower Scorpion Campground is the ultimate cross-island trek on Santa Cruz. This is the only backpacking route permissible on the entire island. This approximately 15-mile hike takes you across the eastern half of the island. You will traverse deep canyons, past the only backcountry campground on the island, Del Norte, and then climb to the high ridges towards Montañon Ridge. Here, we decided to take the coastal route toward Potato Harbor before ultimately descending down to Scorpion Canyon to our campground. This is a must-do experience in Santa Cruz and was the highlight of this entire trip.
So usually, on most of my videos, if I didn't put music on it, this is what you'll hear. I'm gonna die. I know. I thought I heard 1 or 2 critters before I fell asleep. We're not cataloging the channel. This I like.
I want to go home. I don't want to. I want to go home!
Fun fact, this is also where Luke takes his shower every day, right? Yeah.
Opportunity for us. Within this muscle mat, there's this black bird with a really long red beak. There you go, see it flying? That's a little rare bird alert. That's a black oyster catcher right there. You can imagine what they eat. They're neat little shorebirds that pretty much live exclusively in the intertidal zone like this. What I find funny about them is they spend all day dodging these waves, but they can't swim. As soon as they got taken out by a wave, they very likely won't be. But it goes to show like how well they're watching the swell, how talented they are. But they sit and they go for these bivalve mollusks, like these mussels, oysters and such, and with that long red beak, they just sit there patiently, wait for the shell to open, and then they poke it in the mussel so they can't close it. Really neat. You might hear those guys a little bit later. They're going to be a really high pitch.
Work on Santa Cruz Island for about a month. I got to live out here and do a big mapping project for the USGS. So just a little intro to the rocks right here. All the rocks we're going to look at today are what's known as the Santa Cruz Island volcanics. So these are all extrusive volcanic rocks, as in they were shot out and they hardened above the Earth's surface. So all this was shot out as lava and then hardened probably in the air before it even hit the ground. And you can tell that if you get really close, which I don't recommend right now, by the little holes that you'll see in the rock, the actual air pockets from that heartbeat pump.
There we go.
I've been guilty of this, you know. A lot of these common people are really easy to take plates in their mouth. They can just chomp straight through these urchin shells. They have no problem with that. However, now they're kind of like the ones holding it down over here, right? Without the otters, without the sunflowers, sea stars, it's a lot of
Tractable bee. Oh yeah. Watch
the part
out.
of these uni are eating. It's a reproductive organ. Gonads, if you will.
Awesome, ask away.
It can go into the water. All right. Well, guess what? It's going into the water.
Y'all are good to go.
Good to go? Rocks. Right there. Gotcha. Behind you. Okay. I see.
Get ready in the back of the boat, John. Be prepared to drive that left rudder in the water. Go head this way. Ideally, we want to face this well. Keep driving that left rudder.
Cool. Drag it. Drag it.
Drive that left lane in the water.
Got it. Got it. Now drag. Drag.
And now you want to point this way.
Point. All right.
Just go to go in here again. This is a very safe spot.
Yeah.
And let's take a look at the hazards here. See that little ledge on the left side? That's the big one. In the front of the boat, you can play defense pretty well with that paddle.
Yeah.
Kind of use it to push the kayak to stay in the center of the tallest little section.
All right.
So let a couple of these waves go by.
All
And
right.
if this is something you don't like, you can also go back to the main tanker.
I'm okay. Are you okay? I'm okay. As long as you're okay. But yeah, so I'll kind of poke the side the walls to keep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, especially on that wall on the left, you want to push against that to keep your
Right.
boat in
To
the tall
keep.
section.
Right.
We're gonna let this next wave or two go by. It looks like the set waves are coming through. But yeah, you can get in
Ready?
position right about here, and I'll shine this light over your shoulders.
Okay.
Remember, slow is smooth and smooth is fast.
All right. Ready?
Plenty of headspace the whole time. So
All
you're
right.
in these tall sections. Lean back if you need to.
Lean back. You good? You're fine. Oh.
Alright, we're going to the right. You want to paddle? There you go.
Paddle. 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 All right. Hold on.
Push your boat to the right again.
Right. There we go.
Well done.
There we go. Whee! All right, we're good. Oh, crunch, crunch, paddles. All right, we didn't die. Woo! There we go. Hopefully, it's on. Whee!
Get ready. Lean back as you need to.
Oh.
Perfect. Pull in, catch one. All good.
Before we got on our ferry back to Ventura at 9 a.m., we decided to do the Cavern Loop Trail, which is a short 1.8-mile trail to a beautiful overlook.
Climb up Carver Point, Cavern Point.